receiving on the year. It's the Saints and the Giants, and it's all up next.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays.
Back, and it will come out to the 25. So here come the Saints to take over for the first time. And here's the new man under center after 9 seasons as a Raider. Derek Carr is the guy.
First down.
First and 10.
Now Carr.
6-yard line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
The Giants ready to go now on offense, and under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond in his 5th season now.
Nice game, too.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down
tackle position in order to make that play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That is caught by a diving Thomas. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Barkley.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd down and goal. Jones under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
That was the safety, Marcus May, who got the sack there.
So they were stopped trying to run the ball on 1st down. Now they take a sack on 2nd down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on the defensive coordinator because right now the defense has the advantage.
Half 18.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Isaiah Hodgins.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time.
Before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground.
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now in the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still 3,000.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
There he goes, right side.
Still going.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. field. Looking to throw. Jones. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants first down.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
Here we go.
Jones now throwing on first down.
And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
And he's brought down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Giants! Paris Campbell, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Giants are able to add on to that lead.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the
Visiting
catch.
Giants out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We begin with the Battle of the Great Lakes, Chicago on the shores of Lake Michigan, heading to the shores of Lake Erie to take on Cleveland. And it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. The Browns trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And that game's gone to the half, all tied at 3 apiece. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. Both teams going through their final halftime.
Now Jones on 3rd down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Colin Saunders, he's the culprit. Causes not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard, 66 yards.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, it's 22-yard line.
Perry on the move to the right. Here's Carr now going to fake the jet sweep and throw off play action.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, Took a nice step forward. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now,
or
very
lights
quickly,
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I don't have a return punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
First down.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from a yard out.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass. They did in this one. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.